each other. When we on our knees to pray, you ain't gotta worry. I'm gonna always have your back. And life can be hurtful, but that's why we got. I'ma say a prayer for you. Say the word and I'll be there for you. Whatever you need, cause I care for you. If your burden's getting heavy, I can bear them too. Oh yeah, I can feel the power when we link up. Long as we together, we won't sink up. I want you to know that you a queen, cause you're my sister. And whenever we apart, you know I miss you. Shining bright like yellow lights, you know we glisten. Yeah, long as we stay together, we can go the distance. Cause we got. Welcome to my circle, hey. How can I serve you today? We gon' lift each other, hey. When we on our knees to pray, you ain't gotta worry. I'm gonna always have your back. And life can be hurtful, but that's why we got. Hey. When we on our knees to pray, you ain't gotta worry. I'm gonna always have your back. And life can be hurtful, but that's why we got. This is the circle. Welcome to my circle, hey. How can I serve you today? We gon' lift each other up. When we on our knees to pray, you ain't gotta worry. I'm gonna always have your back. And life can be hurtful, but that's why we got. This is the circle.
Oh, y'all kind of dead. Y'all come on, make some noise. Y'all know how we do. Ain't no party like a sister circle party. All right, great evening, ladies. Great evening to our sisters online at the Cathedral. YTC, baby. YTC. And, of course, our Nuck If You Buck sisters at Facebook. But I got to rep YTC. Oh, and Instagram church, welcome. Y'all come on over to YTC and Facebook church and join us on this evening. But most importantly, welcome to our sisters in the building. And our brothers. Let's give it up to our circle brothers, too. We thank God for the men of God. And you all know this month has been dedicated to the men. You all may be seated. And so we are celebrating and honoring our men on this month. We are grateful for our circle brothers, our circle nephews, all the men in the circle. So give them a round of applause again. So this evening, we have Coach Lynch Hunt with us. He's going to talk to us about the cost of being the boss, okay? So just a little bit about Coach Lynch, As a transformation specialist and life coach with over 15 years of experience, Coach Lynch is the change you have been waiting for. His enthusiasm about mental and physical fitness is contagious, and it really is. And his passion is impactful. In addition to shedding unwanted pounds and body fat, his clients also restore their self-confidence and overall self-improvement is always Coach Lynch's goal. For Coach Lynch, his life's purpose is to educate, motivate, and empower others to ultimately live a life of abundance. He is the owner and operator of AWOL Fitness with 1 gym and 2 locations. He is also the co-founder of Results Nutritional Supplements, which, of course, he's also an author. So you all pass by in the foyer, you can purchase one of his books or whatever it may be on this evening. But on a personal note, I get to call him my big brother, my friend, my torturer at 4 a.m. every morning. He is the amazing husband to my beautiful sis, Wendy Hunt. She's here in the front. And he's also the father of 3 beautiful daughters. So he is a girl dad. Khadijah, Trinity, and then, of course, you all seen the little bit that was running with me on a couple of Sundays ago. That is Legacy. And I am just grateful for him, his influence in my life personally. I've shared so many things with him, been able to be transparent with him, and then them bestowing the honor on me of being the godmother of their baby. So they are truly, truly family for me. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Coach Lynch Hunt.
And the only thing you got to do is pay attention. The only currency you have to exchange to receive this information that I may have blood, sweat, and tears of equity, you hear me? Exchanged to receive it, it's only going to cost you a few minutes of being conscious and participating. So all I'm asking you now, right, is to fill me up before I come to the stage, because I'm going to pour everything I got. You hear me? And I know I'm going to leave empty, because somebody, you hear me, need a spark. So I'm going off, and I'm going to reintroduce me. I'm going to be my, you going to do me again? Oh, you going to do me again? Let's try this one more time, y'all. Here we go.
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, Coach Lynch.
Let's do it, y'all. Yo, Sister Circle. So y'all already know this is gonna be epic, right? Y'all already know this is gonna be epic, right? Huh? Do me a favor, repeat after me. Say, I am prosperity. I am success. I am greatness. I am the best. Yo, give me the first slide. Give me the first slide, big dog. Yeah. I don't got a clicker, so y'all gonna hear me telling him when I get these slides. Usually when I ask somebody, how you doing? What's your initial response? Right? I heard over here, they usually say they're good. I get some people that are high energy, say they're fantastic, right? But what is the conditioned response of the majority? They're doing good. They're doing okay. They're doing all right. Have you ever questioned why society has a standard with a vocabulary and language that is so average? Have you ever questioned why we say good morning, good day, good night? Have you ever wondered why the language is just average? Why don't you take a look up there real quick? And most of us have been evaluated before. We've had some higher ups. We went for some new positions, and we've had people grade us for 12 plus years, right? Where does good actually fall in the evaluation? Y'all, check it out, y'all. I'm gonna give you my interpretation of good. I think good is the top of the bottom and the bottom of the top. I'm gonna say that again. I think good is, here's the bottom, see it? The top of the bottom and the bottom of the top. I think good is stuck in the middle. I think if you're good, somebody's always underneath you trying to come up. If they all would be in the middle. I learned a long time ago to speak what I seek until I see what I said. I learned a long time ago that successful people use the language of determinism. That means wherever I'm determined to be or what I'm determined to see, it comes out of my mouth. See, a long time ago, I discovered affirmations. See, ask people how they doing and why they always leading with their ailments. Y'all know what I'm talking about. First is child, and then it's whatever the heck you got going on that's bothering you. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, y'all know what I'm talking about? Huh? I say, how you doing? You say, child. And you go in. But didn't I say successful people use the language of determinism? Don't the book say in the beginning was the word? Okay. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. Oh, man. Sound like y'all got it rehearsed. But don't you know that actions speak louder than? Oh, man. We getting somewhere now. So why are we putting the ailment words, the average words, the bothersome words after I am? Hold on. Child, I'm tired. Hold on. Don't it sound like something? It sounds like how all the conversations start. Huh? Yep. Child, I need some help. Huh? Come on. Two most powerful words in our language is I and am. You know why? Because whatever follows I am is going to follow you. You hear me? Now, how many people taking notes? As of right now, I need everybody to take a note because y'all just missed about 10 uncashed checks. You hear me? These notes you'll be able to refer to, you hear me, at any time in your life, and they will add value to any area of your life. Because I'm going to drop principles. Principles govern laws, and laws govern the universe. And as long as these principles, you hear me? You can agree with, you can understand, and you can put into play, then all these things that we seeking can be added unto you. Come on, seek ye first. And his righteous law. Hold on. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteous law, and all these things can be added unto you. You hear me? Now we're going to get busy, but we got to change this language real quick. Now, when I said it the first time, you said it with some enthusiasm, but you didn't know why you were saying it. I don't want you to just repeat after me. I want you to repeat it with your mind, your body, and your spirit. I need you to get infected with these words. Say, I am prosperity. I am success. I am greatness. I am the best. Let me get the next slide, big dog. The reason why I need you to take notes, because what you hear, you forget. Come on, we're running into people. What'd you say your name was? Next week, you can't remember their name for nothing. You were with them all weekend. You went on vacation with them people. You can't remember their name for nothing. But if you see them, huh? Oh, yeah, I know. And you talk to them long enough till you, hopefully something come up, right? But if you did something meaningful with them, huh? Hold on, let's read this real quick. What does it say? That's right. What you see and what you do, we're going to make this interactive, y'all. All right? We're going to make this talk interactive because what you do, you understand. I need you to write this stuff down. You hear me? I need you to participate. I need you awake. You hear me? And when I mean awake, I don't just mean sitting here looking and breathing. I need you conscious. You hear me? I need you open. Because your mind is just like a parachute. It only works when it's open. You hear me? And you can't solve a problem with the same level of thinking you had when the problem was first created. So I'm going to need you today to open up your mind so you can receive a higher thought. Does that make sense? We all got a few problems, right? We're going to solve them today. Hit the next slide for me, big homie. See, I had some problems, a lot of problems, for a lot of days. You hear me? Oh, yeah. When I didn't have the level of consciousness, when I didn't speak what I seek until I see what I said, I just followed what I thought was success. Anybody follow me? Y'all hear me? I was a leader of an $8.3 million drug ring. Did 10 years in federal prison. Did 1 year in solitary confinement. Talking about life turned upside down, I had some problems. I had more problems than I had identity because I no longer had my name. My name was inmate number 1228250. Couldn't get a mail, visit, fed, or counted without being 1228250. Lynch Hunt was no more in existence. But sometimes when you hit the bottom, it's a blessing. Because rock bottom became the solid foundation which I rebuilt my life. Did I say it too fast? I ain't getting out one amen. Now, some of y'all scared of the bottom. I hear it. I feel it. I said rock bottom became the solid foundation. Hit the next slide. One more time. Keep going. We're going to get there. I got a bunch of slides. Y'all can get all this. Check this out. You Google me now. Hold on. You Google me now, right? It comes up in Google as I'm an author. Come on. My God. Come on. Hold on. Google say I got 17 books. No, I said 17. Y'all hear me? I ain't say it has 17 pages. I ain't say the book has 17 chapters. I said Google said I got 17 books. Hold on. Google say I'm an author. Now, when I told y'all rock bottom was the solid foundation that I rebuilt my life, you hear me? Hold on, we ain't doing nothing but scratching the surface. I'm an author, right? Click the slide. Let me see if you get another slide there. I don't know where I'm going. Hold on. I'm also a musical artist. You hear me? I don't rap or sing.
My God, you better go ahead and don't.
You hear me? Do me a favor, hit the next slide. Let me see if I got another slide up there. I got my own segment on WFNY News 2. Every Monday it's called Motivation Monday. People write in their problems. I fix them in 60 seconds or less. I said you can't solve a problem with the same level of thinking you had when the problem was first created. You hear me? But I solve problems in 60 seconds or less. I said you need to be taking notes. Click it one more time. Anybody ever heard of Lululemon? No? Don't worry about it. I'm trying to get over to this demographic now with it. White people pay $200 for yoga tights. They pay $200 for yoga pants. And them people got my face all up on their stuff. I'm talking about a global company. You hear me? Headquarters is in Canada, and I'm an ambassador. Hold on, click the slide again. We're talking now. I'm also a national ambassador for an energy drink company called R7 with a minority stake in ownership. Hold on. Don't miss it. This energy drink called Celsius gave 8.5 of their distribution to Pepsi for $500 million. 8.5%, $500 million. These people kept 91.5% of their company and put $500 million in their pocket. If you had 1% of $500 million, you would walk away with what? Well, just do some quick math. With what? You figure it out. That's all right. But hold on, y'all. Remember I said whatever follows I am is going to follow you? I am whatever I say I am. You hear me? Ain't nobody evaluating me but the Creator. You hear me? Because when I wake up in the morning, I don't start with my ailments, with my woes and me's. I wake up in the morning and I say today is the most magnificent day of my life. Health, wealth, happiness and love, success, prosperity, and money come to me in great abundance. I hope don't nobody got to speak after me. They in trouble. They got a week? Hopefully y'all forget what the thing said. You're going to forget 70% what you hear in the next 24 to 48 hours. That's why you need to be taking these notes. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a study. You hear me? Y'all can? Good. You're going to take these notes? That's what I'm talking about. And watch the replay. And do something. Let's talk about that real quick. I'm just getting warmed up. I'm in the layup line. You hear me? I said, I am what I say I am. Affirmation is the first thing you need to write down on paper if you want to take your life to the next level. You want to take your life to the next level, you're going to have to start with self-talk. 85% of our self-talk is negative. You can't arm yourself with something against that 85%, then you're in trouble. You about to start every conversation with, child. We talking now, they mad. I'm all in their kitchen, stepping on their toes. Girl, you hear me? First thing we're going to do is write down affirmations, y'all. Listen, look, we're going to help you change right now. I don't know what you got going. Anybody got some goals? Anybody got some goals? All right, cool. Anybody got them written down? 2, 3 of y'all? Do me a favor. Everybody write down 3 goals real quick. Hurry up. I'm going to help you. 3 goals. I'm coming right back to that in a second. Just think about 3 goals. Write them down. I don't care if it's in the next 12 months or it's the next 5 years. Just write down 3 things. And go big. I'll help you out. Just go big. All right, affirmations. I'm coming back to those goals. But affirmations, y'all, listen. When you wake up in the morning, your brain is operating on 9.5 to 10.5 wave cycles per second. That's the frequency that your brain or your mind needs to be on to produce spontaneous mental imagery. All right, we're going to do a trick real quick. Everybody, real quick. Close your eyes. And look, I don't want you to think about your kitchen. Nobody think about your kitchen. All right, open your eyes real quick. How many of us thought about our kitchen? That's right. I know we all did. Look, you know why? The brain don't process negatives. You hear me? It only processes pictures and words that you have associated with the picture. So when I said don't and kitchen, the brain didn't hear don't. It heard kitchen, put the picture with it, and you saw it. I told you don't think about it. And you automatically saw it. But when you wake up in the morning, that 9.5 to 10.5 wave cycles per second, that's the frequency that your brain is on when it needs to produce spontaneous mental imagery. So if you say the right words at the right time, you can get the right pictures put in your mind. We can deprogram you and reprogram you at the most opportune time when you wake up, when you're in the alpha, the theta state. This is the same state that you're in when you're getting hypnotized. You ever seen somebody get hypnotized and they do this right here and that person starts to nod off and they telling them you're going to bark like a dog when you wake up and all this other stuff. And the next thing you know, the person's up there acting all crazy, barking like a dog. You know what I'm talking about? We can do the same thing to our subconscious mind, ourselves, every single day when we wake up and when we go to sleep. But some of us is waking up, getting right on Facebook. Come on. We gotta keep it real, y'all. We gotta keep it real. Yeah? All right, cool. All right, cool. Y'all got it? You ain't gotta tell me. I don't care. You hear me? I'm just going to give y'all everything God told me to give y'all. After that, it's out of my hands. Because tomorrow I'm going to go talk to some other people. You hear me? I don't care. I care enough to give you what I almost had to die for. You hear me? After that, the rest is up to you. It makes sense? All right, cool. Some of us, before we go to sleep, we watching the Housewives. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Huh? What's it called now? I don't know. They got all these different type of shows that's just like Housewives, and we watching them before we go to sleep. Huh? Okay, this is getting programmed where? In our subconscious mind, it's putting the pictures in there in the most opportune time, you hear me? And we have no idea that the subconscious mind only does 2 things. One, check it out. Subconscious mind is responsible for 95% of your reality. 95% of your reality comes off habitual behavior. Y'all hear me? Oh yeah, I'm teaching some old doctor stuff right now. Y'all getting it. But you're going to get it. You follow me? All right, now check it out. It only does two things. It stores and retrieves data. You hear me? So it's like a file cabinet, your subconscious mind, right? And you like the secretary. You just go get the files when you got to go get them. If it ain't there, guess what? You can't act in accordance with the file that ain't there. You know how your phone, if you don't got that app, you don't got the latest update, it ain't going to work. Some of us ain't update the phone in 20 years. You hear me? But I said rock bottom became the solid foundation in which I updated my phone. I updated my hard drive, you hear me? When I went to the bottom. God, no. But don't good me, because good is average. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. But it's all right. You hear me? Because I don't need it for validation. You hear me? I like it, love it, want more of it, but yeah, you're being mad at me now. Y'all, you never seen this much confidence come up here and just go crazy. Hear what I'm saying? Store and retrieve data. We got files in the file cabinet that we ain't even put there. It's all we got to operate on, y'all. Come on, sometimes I get a phone of the baby. She almost 3. Come back, she got all kinds of crazy stuff on there. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about how I get these downloads on the phone. The little girl downloaded stuff, y'all. But when we was 0 to 7, when we was in the 3rd trimester in our mother's wombs, our subconscious mind was getting formulated. I don't know what mama was listening to when I was, Come on, y'all. Not a joke. 0 to 7. Subconscious mind being programmed by babysitters, aunties, uncles, daycare. We ain't had no daycare. We ain't keep it real. We wasn't paying no money for no daycare. Y'all know it. Whoever was watching us, they was like 8. My God. Oh, amen? Oh, come on. Come on, we raised each other. That's why I went to jail. Come on, keep it real. All right, look. 0 to 7. We getting all this stuff dumped in the file cabinet. It's fresh, too. I'm talking about it absorbing everything. I'm watching a 3-year-old. She on affirmations already. You hear me? Oh, yeah. We got so conscious about it, guess what we did? We wrote affirmation cards for kids. Wow, we started to see, we started to understand. We took the information, we're going to get to that. 7 to 13. Teachers, coaches, preachers, right? Ain't no telling what they told us. Keep it real. All right. Everybody got an agenda. 13, we all start smelling ourselves. Right or wrong? 13 to 21, it's all us. We don't know what the heck going on. Pop culture, rap music, what else? All right. So here we go. 3rd trimester in our mother's womb to 21, right? We rocking off of goofy juice, right or wrong? Dumb stuff. Now you got a choice to make when you're out there 21, 22, 17, 15, 14, whatever, right? And you wondering why they choosing what they choosing. Give me a slide, big dog. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to go somewhere with it when it pop up. Come on back a couple. I got to talk some stuff. Yep, right there. 17, y'all. So put that gel slide back up there. Put that $8.3 million drug right. Yeah, put that right there. So when I was sitting there at rock bottom, I said, how did I get here? And I reverse engineered it. I took it all the way back to a conditioned response. And I questioned it. You hear me? No, this is how I got free. Honest self-reflection. Y'all better try it. Write it down. Honest self-reflection is the first step to awareness, first of all. So I asked this question, how did I get here? And God says, if you ask the right questions, remember that what you seek also, all the time, almost got the right answer. I said, how did I get here? When I was about 9 years old, y'all, I was developing a bad habit. I used to ask my mom for 10 more minutes of sleep. Y'all like, cut it out. Got a brother, 18 months apart. Guess what? I used to be like, yo, you ask her today because I asked her yesterday. Then my mom give us another 10 more minutes of sleep. We go just from 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 years old. I go off to college. I done developed a habit of needing somebody to wake me up. Time for me to go to class, I'm coming late to class. You ever start a movie late? Come on, everybody have missed 20 minutes of the movie. Ain't you ready to turn it off? Come on, man, we out of here. Right or wrong? Huh? What you think I was ready to do kept coming late to class? Come on, man, we out of here. Huh? Late to class, started fell to class. I wasn't getting them F's, so guess what I did? I dropped the classes. Dropped too many classes. I was no longer a full-time student, no longer had my scholarships, no longer had housing, and I was sent back around the way, back on the block, where all they did was steal, kill, and drug deal. You hear me? Now, I went to college to play 2 sports, y'all, football and basketball. When you don't rise to the level of your goals, hit that slide. You fall to the level of your habits. Come on, y'all put some goals on that paper. I'm telling you right now that you're not just going to rise to the level of those goals. You're going to fall to the level of those habits. We have no idea that what we're looking at night before we go to sleep, what we're watching in the morning when we wake up, what we're saying out of our mouths are not going to let us get to the next level. You hear me? Put that slide up so they can see it real quick. It's the next one. It says you don't rise to the level of your goals, but you fall to the level of your, yep. Some of us got some rituals, some routines, and some systems that ain't going to allow us to be the boss. It ain't going to allow us to see the next level. It ain't going to allow us to come up. It ain't going to allow us to get that thing that we want so bad, that we see that such and such and them got. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Every time we see them with something, we want it. Y'all hear me? Go ahead, click it, big dog. We're going to have to make some small, smart choices plus consistency over time, and we can get big change. Come on, y'all remember them slides I put up there? I said I had 17 books. Small, smart choices plus consistency over time equals next level. Small, smart choices plus consistency over time equals weight loss. Small, smart choices plus consistency over time equals debt-free. Small, smart choices plus consistency over time equals a great relationship. Small, smart choices plus consistency over time equals a new business. Come on, y'all. I don't know what you got on that paper. But it's going to take some new habits, some new rituals, some new routines, and some new systems. You hear me? Go ahead, click it, big dog. Because I know one thing, that small, dumb choices, you hear me? Plus consistency, over time, come on, still equal big change. Come on, small, unconscious choices, you hear me? plus consistency over time still equal big change. It's just the other way. You hear me? Small, ignorant choices, lack of knowledge choices, lack of information choices, following the crowd choices. You hear me? Yeah. No culture choices. You hear me? I said Ubuntu, y'all laughed at me. I said African proverb. You hear me? I ain't say African American. I said African proverb. I'm talking about connectedness. I'm talking about spirituality. You hear me? We talking now. So I had to figure out, oh man, what do you do? Does anybody here know what they do? They could tell me what they do in one word. If you're trying to go to the next level and you don't know what you do, you about to be doing a whole bunch of nothing and you're going to be tired. You're going to be stressed. You're going to be pulled in all kinds of directions because you're doing what other people have been called to do. Come on, we're talking about if you're going to be the boss. What is the cost to be the boss? One is to know what you do in one word. Me personally, I do transformation. You know what else I do? Talk junk. I get back to that though. Do you do what you do well enough, dope enough, good enough to be known for it? No, we're trying to go to the next level. Some of us trying to open up a business. Do you do what you do good enough for somebody to come get it from you? Because they're going to pass up a whole bunch of stores to come see you. Do you do what you do dope enough, well enough, good enough to be known for it? They got me on billboards now, y'all. Come on, y'all. They know me for some stuff now. And it ain't that newspaper article. Come on, everywhere I go, guess what they say? I know you from somewhere. I'm like, I don't know. You keep staring hard enough, you'll remember. They say, I know that voice. You the guy from the news. I don't know where they know me from, but they know me. You hear me? Nah, the only thing that's going to make you an expert, the only thing that's going to make you great is the results you get measured to the results of your peers. I'm going to say that again. Do you know how many people in these college towns around here that would love to be the resident health and wellness expert on WFNY News 2 to have a couple 100,000 people to pitch to every week, right? And they went to school for, they got debt for, huh? Yeah, they got health and science degrees and all that stuff, you know what I'm talking about? And I ain't graduated nowhere but from the School of Hard Knocks, where every day was college. But I graduated. Hey, get up out of there. You hear me? They changed it. She said, that's good. I looked at her, she said, that's great. Huh? The language. Huh? The Bible's written in the King's language. Oh, God. I said, did you hear me? Come on. Did y'all hear me? Yo, when they come in my gym, we say great day. We say great morning. We greet each other, you hear me? With the highest, with the most. You hear me? Because ain't no way you're going to meet me at 4 and 3 and 5 o'clock in the morning and speak an average word over my life. Huh? But guess what? I won't accept it. What are you allowing? See, See, if you never questioned it, I told you the question in the beginning. I said, honest self-reflection. I said, you ever wonder why we talk like, why we say good morning when good is average? Come on, look it up. The Webster Dictionary going to tell you it's average. And we're going to call the Bible a good book. Come on, man. We need to rewrite, rename. It's the great book. Huh? It got the answers to all the questions, but since we ain't asking the right questions, we can't get to the right scripture. Oh, man, let me stop. Come on, man, give me a slide, man. I got to move. I'm still on the opener. Come on, man, come on. Flip back one more time. Here we go. Every next level of your life is going to demand a different version of you. Come on, I'm going to say it another way real quick. Go ahead, take a picture of that. Then I'm going to say it another way, and I'm going to need you to write this down. Something got to die for something to live. I'm going to cut you real quick so you heal fast. Come on, every next level of your life is going to demand a different version of you. But that means something got to die. I said habits, rituals, routines, language, friends, associations, environments got to go. Repeat after me. Say, I am a seed. Say, I am a seed. A seed has to be placed in the proper environment. One that is conducive for the growth of its full potential. So some of these people, they got to go. Really do. Therefore, excellence, greatness, prosperity, and success, oh, it ain't an accident. It's a habit. It's something we do repeatedly. Huh? We talking now. Come on, anybody want to be somebody different? Anybody want to do something different? Anybody want to have something different? Come on. We're going to have to cut some stuff off. Environment, associations, thoughts, feelings, emotions, they're all responsible for programming our subconscious mind. You hear me? If we can do this stuff repeatedly, then it becomes a habit, and the habit is part of the subconscious programming. That's right. So if we don't do it enough times, it don't become a habit. I'm going to give you the definition of a habit real quick. Write it down. A habit is when you've done something so many times that the body knows how to do it better than the mind. I'll run it back. Did you write it down? You didn't even start writing. You didn't write habit. You didn't even write habit. You did? Bit. Right? Okay, all right, good. She's just shaking her head. Ha, ha, ha. Write it down. You hear me? A habit is when you've done something so many times that your body knows how to do it better than your mind. Come on, I'm going to start my workout tomorrow. I'm starting my exercise routine tomorrow. Huh? Come on. A habit is when you've done something so many times that even when you say, I'm going to start tomorrow, it still don't happen. Come on, I know this ain't no good for me. I'm going to do it anyway because I've done it so many times that I choose the latter. I always choose. Why? You know why? Because a habit is when you've done something so many times that your body knows how to do it better than the mind. You know what that means? We're slowly losing our free will to our habitual behavior. No, the only thing that gives us dominion over this country, over this land, over this earth is free will. But we're giving that away. The only thing that makes us different from animals is our free will. Hold on. We're losing our free will to habits. There's a lot of stuff that ain't no good for us, but we just can't stop. But I said rock bottom became the solid foundation in which, and I told you some of y'all were scared of it. I said just hit it, just touch it, just recognize you're there. Huh? Because until you tell yourself that, look, this ain't me, this is not who I was meant to be, and this is not how you remember me, then, you ain't gonna never change. You gotta have a C moment. That's all I got is 3 minutes left? Oh, God. Pray for me. Skip me about 5 more slides. Let me see. Yo, it's going to start with our mindset, y'all. It's got to change. Our mindset got to change. If we can change the way we look at things, we're going to change the things that we see. Sometimes we got to get a different perspective. Because the way we feel about what we see is going to dictate our reality. It was, oh, child, I'm this. The way we feel about what we see is going to dictate what we do, period. Got it? You got to get it fast. Click it. They got me on speed real quick. All right, y'all, we got some stuff to do. We got some goals on the paper. Y'all can't do me like this, man. Y'all got to give me a couple of minutes. All right, look, check it out. Look, we got some stuff we got to do. We got some goals on the paper, right? But all of us, look, we all don't want to do the same thing. Don't nobody want to wake up early tomorrow. I mean, we conditioned to now. I wake up at 2:38 in the morning every day. I'm conditioned to. Nah, y'all, didn't I tell y'all what happened when I was asking for 10 more minutes of sleep? Huh? You think I'm going to hit the 8-minute snooze now? Huh? No, but your unconscious behavior, you hear me? You got 5 snooze on the joint. She got 6. Huh? How I know that? No, listen, I need y'all to understand this real quick. I need you to understand this. I need you to get it fast. Look, successful people and unsuccessful people, we both don't want to do the same thing. But successful people, guess what? They do it anyway. You hear me? Now, here's another one. You got some goals on the paper, guess what? Somebody else got that same goal too. You hear me? I'm going to say it again. You ain't the only one that got that goal. And you better accept the fact that somebody else got a right to it. Because once you do, you're going to want to do the things that you used to didn't want to do. Because I do them all now. You hear me? They ask me, how you stay so motivated? Well, I tell them, go to the bottom. Hit that slide, big dog. I tell them price is what you pay, but value is what you get. Come on, the cost to be the boss, you hear me? Is understanding the price of opportunity. You hear me? Nah, some of us think opportunity come with a check. Opportunity is just a tool that's used to facilitate success, prosperity, or another opportunity. I'm going to say it again. Opportunity is just a tool used to facilitate an opportunity. So I speak every week to Grambling State University's football team. I mean, every week they play on Saturday, and I speak to them on Monday. Y'all know where they at? Where Grambling at? Louisiana somewhere. I speak to them every week. How many motivational speakers y'all know get 10 gigs at a time? Hey, one company, one brand, one place, they give me 10 at a time. Huh? No. I don't look at what I'm doing and tie it to a check. You hear me? I tie it to value. And the only way I can add value is if I deliver my service. You hear me? I know what I do. I just need the opportunity to do it. Oftentimes, we don't get the opportunity because we got this made up amount that we need to exchange for it. But sometimes we don't understand the currency that needs to be exchanged, you hear me? So we don't know the difference between price, cost, and value. You hear me? But come on. When I see an opportunity, I see service. You hear me? Come on. I see I need to go here and sprinkle my gift. If you want to be the boss, you got to know what you do. See, once you know what you do, then you can tap into your gift because your gift is the thing you do the best with the least amount of effort. Come on, ain't nobody write it down though. Y'all just shaking your head talking about it's the truth. It is true, and the truth don't need no support. But until you get that truth throughout your mind, body, and spirit, you're going to have to look at it on the paper. Because you're going to need a reminder. Y'all heard what I said? Yeah. Hit that slide, big dog. Price, cost, and value. So when I'm tying that thing, when I don't tie that thing to that check, I go. I get on the plane, I roll out. You know why? Because I tell myself this, nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity. Come on, y'all, I had an opportunity to educate myself when I was 17. I came home from jail when I was 37. You hear what I said? Come on, I said, nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity. And right now, I'm speaking to y'all from pure knowledge. You hear me? Information, education. You hear me? I had to spend all that time just to get the education. Huh? I could have just got it the first time. Right? Right or wrong? No. This is all I'm telling you. Your future depends on what you do today. I'll say it a different way. Write that down real quick. What you have tomorrow depends on what you do today. Come on, hit the slide, big dog. So today you must be faithful over few so that you can be master over many. Find a slide of me and find a slide of the jail cell. I spent a year in solitary confinement. A year in solitary confinement, but guess what, Lady Leah? They restricted my phone privileges to 15 minutes a month, where the rest of the inmate population had 300. So I've always been good with numbers. I said, I'm going to manage it. I'm going to use the phone every other day for 1 minute. How many seconds is 1 minute? How many seconds is my segment? My God. Come on. All skills are transferable. I cultivated the skill, you hear me, to do what I do now in a desert season. Come on, hold on. See, it's in the desert seasons that the attributes of greatness are cultivated and conceived. And then later, much later, the results of those seasons are revealed to the world. I'm going to rewind that. You're going to have to watch that one later. I said the desert seasons are the times when you can cultivate. I said the bottom. Didn't I say the bottom? And see, I act like y'all ain't want to be there, but these desert seasons are the time when you can cultivate the attributes of greatness. Huh? But it depends on what you do today, what you're going to get tomorrow. So I'm on the phone every other day for 60 seconds, and guess what? I got to articulate my point. I got to get it across. My needs, my wants, everything got to be done in 60 seconds or less. Huh? My God. Somebody, faithful over few, master over many. Come on, man, hit a slide. Y'all heard already. Something got to die for something to live. I wasn't leading with my cry. I wasn't leading with my ailment. I wasn't leading with my pain. I wasn't leading with my problems. You hear me? I was leading with my seed. Oh, my God. You hear me? Come on. A farmer don't go out into the field and take his complaint. He don't take his problem. You hear me? Oh, nah. Your problem and your complaint are also seeds. Come on. Come on. Did y'all hear what I said? Don't miss it. Your thoughts, I'm done. I'm almost done. Your thoughts, you hear me? Your mind garden. And your thoughts are seeds. You can grow flowers or you can grow weeds. You hear me? Click that joint about 3-4 times real quick. Let me get out of here. Give me 3 minutes and I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all just gonna have to bring me back. Check it out. This is the last slide. Just y'all look at this right quick. This is the last slide. Look. Ikigai. It's Japanese for purpose. It's your reason for being. I want you to take this with you, y'all. If you want to be boss, one, you gotta be boss of your life. You gotta be boss of your world. You hear me? You gotta be boss of your mind, boss of your spirit, boss of your energy. You hear me? So you gotta ask yourself 4 questions. What am I good at? If y'all get these 4 questions, tell me, look, you can get these to your kids, you can get these to your grandkids, you hear me? You can get these to people that you care about. You can preach a sermon on it, you hear me? You gotta ask yourself, what am I good at? You hear me? Remember, I said, look, stop making them kids do what you want them to do. The thing they do the best with the least amount of effort, you hear me, is getting them closer to their purpose. Ask yourself, what are you good at? Remember I told you I talk junk? I'm good at it. Look. Hold on. Not only am I good at it, but look, I love it. I love talking junk. You hear me? No, some of us are good at some stuff. We got jobs. We good at them. But we don't love them. You hear me? Okay, cool. You follow me, right? All right. Look. I like talking junk. I'm good at talking junk. I like talking junk. And guess what? Oh, they paying me to talk junk, y'all. Hold on. Why you think they paying me to talk junk? Hold on. If I can get all 4 of them out of doing one thing, then I ain't gonna never work a day in my life. Huh? Come on, y'all. I'm about to give you something that you ain't gonna get in school. You hear me? You ain't gonna, my grandparents ain't give me this. Come on, Deacon Giles didn't give me this. You hear me? I need y'all to look at this because some of us, look, we good at some stuff. We love to do it. The world needs it, right? But we ain't getting paid for it. So after a while, guess what we do? We stop. Come on, y'all. Some of us, we doing something the world need, right? We love it and we getting paid for it, but we just ain't got the skills. We really ain't good. They paying us for something they really ain't found out that we don't know what we're doing yet. You hear me? Yo, real quick before I go, y'all listen, I'm gonna tell you something. We use this right here to help my wife find her Ikigai. For 15 years, she was a law enforcement officer. Being a law enforcement officer saved her life, the family's life, you hear me? Helped me build this life, and it served a purpose. You hear me? But when that season was up, she realized she wasn't working in her purpose. You hear me? Now she run her own business, you hear me? Surpassed the salary in the first year and never works a day in her life. All I'm saying is y'all all getting some information, but everybody ain't gonna put it into play and move it to application. Once you start the application process, then you're gonna start the elevation. And once the elevation happens, then you're gonna gain separation. Come on. Information, application, elevation, separation. Come on, I had to get to this. Y'all had to give me them 5 minutes. You hear me? I'm giving you the thing that can save generations for working forever and building somebody else's purpose and dream. Take a picture of this, then go home and ask yourself these 4 questions. Do me a favor from this point on. Don't stop working until you find out what you're good at, what you love to do, you hear me? What the world needs, and how you can get paid for it. It's going to start, I'll give you a hint, with solving one of your problems. You hear me? You hear what I said? But you can't solve a problem with the same level of thinking you had when the problem was first created. So we're going to need you to open up your mind, open up your circles. You hear me? Free yourself. Yo, I'm Coach Lynch, and that's my time, y'all, even though I took up more. Look at this water right here.
Ladies, we can do better than that. We can definitely do better than that. My God, my God. And the chat was blowing up. Woo. Yeah, y'all go ahead and meditate on that. Watch the replay. A lot of the information was also placed into the comments, so you can go back to the live comments when you watch the replay so that you get, if it's something you missed, you can get it again and just watch it again and then watch it again and then watch it again. Make sure you're writing the information down. And so a couple of announcements before we dismiss on this evening. Please make sure that you sign up for the masterclass. If you're serious about starting a business or a nonprofit or moving your ministry calling, this class is for you. Professional headshot included in your registration. Also, Circle Kids Enrichment is here that you can give your seed on this evening. $5 instead of eating it, sow it. Just saying. All right. Ladies, thank you all so much for joining us on this evening. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Yeah, have a great night.
Then Jesus was led by the Spirit into the wilderness.
Forget to take the survey. Please don't forget to take the survey. Don't forget to take the survey. Please don't forget to take the survey. Thank you.
If you are the Son of God, tell these stones.
Hallelujah.